Okay, viewers, and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Mana. Good morning. My voice is a little bit raspy because I just woke up. But show business is show business, or whatever you want to call this, I guess. Now, before proceeding to today, I'm going to push pause, which brings up this screen. And then I'm going to scroll down to skill. And, oops, I'm going to click on skill by pushing the X button. Yes. Okay. These are your simple abilities. There's a whole list of them that you have available. And the more you use different ones, the more you learn other ones. There's actually an entire list available online if you just Google Legend of Mana ability list. I know that I already learned counterattack, for example. Have I learned grapple? Yeah, I don't think I've learned grapple. So grapple you can learn by doing defend and push. So I'm going to do defend and push. That'll teach me grapple. Once I learn grapple, I'll switch it up to something else. And we'll just keep learning them. I would recommend looking at the list online or just following what I do. Down here you have the choice to add STs or magic. ST stands for either, I think it's special attack or special tactic or special technique. That's it, okay. So I have two. I've learned them with my two-handed axe. So I'm going to do Rising Claw and Flying Saw Blades. That's R1 and L1. I just have to remember which buttons I've set for R1 and L1, and I'll have this special attack. Today's episode will consist of doing this quest that we're just learning about right now. Something about mages with pumpkins taking over Domina. The little sorcerers! Yay! Okay, so just gotta go to Domina once this slow bird moves out of the way. Here we go. Okay, so and what a nice day. Beautiful day in Domina. Actually, I think it would be really pleasant to visit this town of Domina. It just seems like a really lovely place to be. It seems like it's perpetually like spring, which is my favorite season. And yeah, it's definitely spring there. The fields are just getting plowed. By the way, you cannot enter these three houses. Okay. What do we got here? Two little sorcerers. And pumpkins. Wahaha! Stop laughing like that. Alright, so they've got this delusional complex here. And it's up to me to bring them down to Earth. And how do I do that? Well, I'll tell you how. Maybe by not getting hit by their magic spells would be a good start, but okay, no. Not cool. Watch out for the magic spells. You can easily avoid them by staying out of the range of that little blue-green visual that appears right there. You know, that one, or that one that Bud just cast. These two little sorcerers are named Bud and Lisa, I think. In general, you'll want to concentrate your firepower on one, maybe. By the way, if I stand here and I don't do anything, I do gain health back slowly, so if you get desperate in the middle of battle, just remember that. Okay, see, I've got the full charge now, so I'm going to push, I think I pushed R1 just now, and I didn't hit anybody, so, okay, well, I'll do it again next time, I guess. It's just a special attack, it does a lot more damage, and the only problem is it takes a minute to hit, so you have to line it up and hope that people don't move out of the way, but, okay. Now I've been confused, which means my controls are backwards. I'm just going to run away for a minute. You know, this battle is, a little tougher than the last one. Oh, fuck. Okay. Because you're fighting two guys, and well, let's be honest, they're just a little bit tougher. And you don't have much experience, and therefore you don't have many life points yet. So, you know, your HP is not very high, and they keep doing all these status ailments on me, and I need to avoid that. I think I'm going to go over here and try to heal up for just a minute. Nope. Well, I guess their attack wasn't that strong. I'm healing up, and okay, I guess I'll Just avoid their magic attacks. That's the best thing you can do. Now we're talking. Boy, I really did some damage with that one. Oh, for fuck's sake. Stop falling asleep. Now is not a good time to be sleeping on the job, mister. Take that, Lisa. You're going down. Okay, Lisa's gone. That should make things a bit easier. Now let me use one of my push L1 this time. Don't move, bud. Now we're talking. See, I did quite a bit of damage there with that special technique. Come on, bud. What the hell do you have in your hand? Is that a frying pan with a star on it? Okay, so I've avoided that attack. Time to bring down your health. I feel like because he's such a shorty, it's harder to hit him. When your health gets to about 20%, you'll start getting the warning indicator. I'll go over here and heal up so it goes away. I guess it's less than 25% is the actual number. Special attack time. Oh. Almost special attack time. Now it's special attack time. Also, when you push special attack, you avoid taking damage while you prepare for the attack. Look at that. I did the entire rest of the damage just that one special attack. So that's why you definitely want to work on those. Okay, so what's going to happen now that I've defeated the two little sorcerer? They want me to make them, me their apprentice. Well, that's fine with me. I have the feeling that's a good thing for the game. So, we will go ahead and write home about it. Now, before I end this episode, do you remember when I, last episode we talked to Gaius about that tree being in my backyard? Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and see if I can figure out what he was talking about. But first, I'm going to show you this. Now, I have two little apprentices in my house, and that makes me feel happy. Because now I'm not alone in my little cottage. I love this cottage. I think it's adorable. Scary pumpkins. And he's going to write about it. I'm going to go down to this little path that we haven't been down yet. What is this? Backyard orchard. It needs some weeding. The Mana Orchards. Well, we've encountered these lullabuds before, of course, and on the Luan Highway, and they're not that tough. So this is kind of an easy boss battle, if you will. It's got the kick-ass boss music, though, so I guess you can kind of think of it as a boss battle if you want. There are 4 of them. Usually you don't have that many to deal with. But they move slow, and they don't have very powerful attacks, so I'm not really too worried about it. I like getting items from these guys because they're always seeds, and you need seeds in this game. Go ahead and push L1. Seeds allow you to plant things in the Mana Orchard that we're dealing with right now. That took both of them out, so I got a little bit of experience and a little bit of seeds. Long seed and small seed. Okay. And earthquake! Ah! What? How does an earthquake create a giant tree with a bunch of roots? Oh, I feel it. The mana energy is flowing through into me. Is it you who brought me the blessing of mana? I guess. Thank you. Thank you, young one. No problem, Mr. Talking Tree with a giant crooked horn as a nose looking thing and a... You look like you're like 72. So you can speak to him. Something about the mana energy going into plants. And then you can give him seeds, and I highly recommend. Now, when I give him seeds, I try to give him the ones that I have the most supply of. I can give him 2 small seeds right off the bat, says, these are good seeds, come back in a few days. And then I'm going to give him some more. And I keep giving him seeds until he tells me that giving him seeds will not do any more good. I'm giving him a big seed and a small seed this time. Now, I could give him one... Let me show you this. I'm still full. I will not be able to give them enough mana. So that means I've given him the max amount of seeds, 4, to produce a bounty here. You can give him just 2 seeds and it will still give you a pretty good harvest, but I give him 4. Now, I want to show you how to make this work. Now, normally you just give him seeds and you go off on your way and you come back in a little while after you do a quest or whatever. But I'm going to show you how to expedite that process. I'm going to put this down right here. The Gato Grotto, which is where that character Dana was from, if you remember. It's a very important stage in the game, and we'll go there. See, so now it's kind of like there's Domina and my little cottage right outside of town, and then the road, and it leads to the grotto. And so we're going to come back to my house, and actually to Domina, just a couple more days. By the way, look up at the sproutling at the corner. It's got some leaves on it now. That's kind of cool. So I'm going back to my house now after several days have passed. What's this? Oh my! Large, weird-looking objects on the tree. We get a spiny carrot. And... what's this? Oh, I forgot. You have to put him in this box. It's kind of annoying. Oh, and he's going to make me... okay. So I've completed this quest by harvesting my first plant. So let me go harvest the rest of these things. And then we'll go talk to the cactus, and we'll be done for today's episode. Citrus squid. Lullabud. Oh, hold on. Lily pods. Honey onion. Those are actually kind of good. Pumpkin. Citrus squid. See that thing that's growing there? It's a sweet mai, but it's not ripe yet. So that means I need to come back in a few days to pick it. So I'm going to leave it there and let it keep developing. And a honey onion again. Okay, so we got some good plants. If I put them in that bin, they'll automatically be transferred to your inventory. Every time you harvest fruit, he gives you the seeds he finds on him. And sometimes that's the only way to get advanced types of seeds, or at least one of the very few ways to get them. So I got a round seed. So now I've got big seed, small seed, long seed. So I'm going to do big seed and long seed. Then I'm going to try to give him one more, maybe a small seed. And I'm just going to do the one this time, because he's got one on him here, so that'll be a pretty full harvest. And then I'm going to go back and journal about it as I proceed through my cottage here. Just remember, Professor Snuggles is looking out for you. Talk to the cactus. Trinity!